friends, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to show you what I think is the cutest little Halloween card, and I'm going to be using a couple of different sets. This is the Monster Munchies, the Googly Ghouls, and the Spooky Bingo Bits from Stampin' Up. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's a piece of Rich Razzleberry cardstock. I'm going to line up my pre-stamped image that says Candy Candy, and using my Stamp-a-ma-jig and Very Vanilla Craft ink, I'm going to stamp that out. Okay, and then I'm going to take a square punch. This is a cool trick. And I'm going to just slide it into the bottom of my cardstock, punch it out like a little flag. I'm going to take the Boo sentiment from Googly Ghouls, and using Stays On black ink, I'm going to stamp out Boo. And I'm going to take some Crystal Effects, and I'm going to put it in the eyeballs of the O's. And again, I'm going to set that aside to let it dry. I love the Big Shot. It's probably one of my absolute most favorite craft tools, and I try to use it in all of my projects to show its versatility and how wonderful it is. And I'm going to go ahead and use the rosette die cut, and I'm going to lay a piece of the Howl's Tooth Designer Series paper on top of the sharp-edged, and in order to secure it so that it doesn't move around when I run it through the Big Shot, I'm just going to put a couple pieces of Scotch tape on it. On each of the sides. And then using the crease pad, the extended crease pad, I'm going to put that on top. The extended acrylic sheet underneath. And then the other thing that I like to use with this is a shim. And this shim actually comes with the rosette die, so I just slide it through with all of those pieces together. Okay, and I've got my little rosette here that's all scored, and I'll do that really fast. And one other thing I'm going to do with my Big Shot here is I've taken a piece of basic gray, then I'm going to use the spiderweb textured folder and put my piece of basic gray cardstock inside. I'm going to take my white craft ink, and I'm going to just rub it over the image that I just textured on my basic gray to make that spider web look awfully spooky and pop out. This is a standard piece of black cardstock that I scored in half. I'm going to adhere my basic gray to the top of that. So the card is a 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. What's going on? Well, I've got my card base here. I took a piece of Very Vanilla, cut it the same measurements as the going gray, or the basic gray, I'm going to just adhere that on the inside since my cardstock is black. I want to be able to have a sentiment written there. I'm going to take the little bat from Googly Ghouls and the Stays On black ink. And I'm going to just stamp him here on the inside. Maybe two. I had already done my candy, so I'm going to adhere this banner onto the side here of my card. And now with my rosette piece, I'm going to take a piece of sticky strip and adhere that all the way around. Okay, and a really cool thing that I like to do with these rosettes when I make them, I'm going to take a sticky sheet here and I'm going to use a circle punch. It doesn't really matter what size. This one just happens to be 1 1/4 inch circle punch. And I'm going to just punch out a circle. And then this is so easy. You just take off one of the sides because it's double-sided. And I'm going to push my rosette down here. And actually I'm going to make this other side the back side. Stick my sticky dot, or the sticky circle I just punched out. And now, when I'm ready to adhere it, it's going to be double-sided. Okay, I'm going to take the Monster Munchies and punch out Bon Appetit. Use a piece of Very Vanilla for that, since this designer series paper has the Very Vanilla base, and I'm going to do that in the black Stays On, I think. You know what, I'm going to use Tangerine Tango. Which is another one of the complementary colors in this set. And I'm going to punch that out. And this is the 1 1/4 inch circle punch. With the 1 3/8 circle punch, a piece of the basic gray. And I'm going to adhere those together. And then all I need to do is to take off the back side of my sticky sheet here that I punched out, center it on my card here, or wherever I want to put it. And then previously I had Boo stamped out, so I'm going to prepare that one now. I'm going to make the same little banner like I did with the candy using the square punch. Like this. And then I'm going to take a pair of scissors, or I can take a bone folder or a paper piercer, and I'm just going to break the fibers of the paper, and I'm going to make this little banner a little bit more banner-like, a little more rustic looking. And I've got this little Halloween card for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me, and check out my website, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.